So viewers, I having problem for this Genmax GM 11,000 IET. Suddenly I use the natural gas, it works. And then after that I use the propane gas too, is work. But when I use the gas, I don't know, in any reason it doesn't start. It crank but it's not goes all the way. So I just gonna do some diagnosing of this one. What's the problem? Maybe I'm gonna start with this one. Is like short of gas. I just gonna check this one also. And if that one is not working, I just gonna do some. I just gonna remove this hose and connect directly to the carburetor. Hopefully that one it start. If you use direct there, because it's like never getting gas. If that was not working still, I just gonna remove this on everything, even the back, so that I have access on this. And if I'm gonna check if it is, I need to clean it or not. So remove this one also, so that you're safe. And let's go start from there. So hopefully I have successful fix. So let's see what's going on. And this one is gonna be long time to do it. I just gonna check the oil capacity too, if it is less or not, because if this one is low oil, it's not gonna start either. And they just gonna give you a sign on that panel there that is less oil. So let's see. So hang with me, let's do it. So I'm not an expert, it's just DIY, because this one, it's hard when you call the Genmax. Sometimes they're not gonna solve the problem too. So if you have a little idea, just do it. Take a picture before you start, so that you know where you're gonna put it back when after you remove everything. So it's better if you have some guide. So let's do it, and good luck to me. So since that one is not starting, I think it's not get any gas. So let's start to do some diagnosing. So maybe we need to clean the carb, but to access this one, it's a little bit difficult. You need to remove this one, that panel there, whole assembly. It might be move this one too, remove this one also, and remove the power first to be sure, and this spark plug too. And I start with this dipstick, so it's positive that there's enough oil. So that's not the problem. Put this back. And if you have low, they're gonna tell you to the panel. So that's not the problem. And this not the problem also. This one is brand new. It's only 22 hours running. So I put it back really quick. And now it's time to remove this panel here, so that we have some access for the carburetors there. To be safe that I put in a right way, I put some mark there, even the solenoid, in case I remove it accidentally. Battery remove, and also the spark plug with the wire, I remove it too also. And be sure that you're not gonna be lost when you remove all the parts. Take a picture one by one. So that's highly suggest to you guys. For this model, I never see any how to troubleshoot this 11,000 IET inverter generator. So let's punch in a moon. So hopefully this one is that's the reason. That's why it's like a short of gas when you start to start it. So we need to remove 10 of this bolt out, 10 pieces. Get it little by little with care. Bolt out, cover out. So maybe we're gonna move this one also. So it's already out. Just 4 nut screw bolt, and now I have a full access for the housing of that air cleaner. So I have, it's time to remove that carburetor now. So full access now. I can swing my hands here from here all the way there now. So after I shoot this carburetor cleaner to that hole there, so this is the result. It's still short of gas. So that's the time to remove this one. So maybe this one is clogging. There's a lot of dirt there, gunk. So these the 3 parts that hold this housing. As soon as you get the one, you can remove this one easily. To be sure that not to lose that tiny screw, put it back there, hang on there. Carb almost removed. Put some mark, the one I tell you. So after this diagnosing for almost half day now, I do some direct to. I remove this one directly to the carburetor. So I pass by this one. I think this one's there's electronics, even though you do some pass by or condemn this one, use only the direct connection there. I get some hose and put it there in carburetor. It's not running either. So now I found out, man, I don't know if this one is a cause of this GenMax problem. I go to the Reddit and then I ask something there, and it's still there that most of this brand, the problem is that this switch, the fuel selector, and I found out this one is broken. You can see it's deformed, it's rounded, and if you insert this one, that's how it look like. Hopefully camera catch it. Is there. So I put some this polish nail. I put this red so that I know where this one is aimed and pinpoint here. So it means if you put it there, that's the gas. And you can buy this one online, but it's hard to get it in GenMax site. Most of the time is out. You can just get this one in a eBay. It's a 3D print. It's made of plastic, but I think it's more stronger. It costs you $20, and they have I think $6 shipping. But I can see that they said it's if you order now, it's gonna be a little bit delay because the seller is out until this March 31. So it's better to buy it in April 1, so that sure is there. There's a little count of stock of this one. It's made from here. That's the one they said. So we seen just rounded. Now I have some mark there. Now I know if it is put that way, that one is in a gas mode. So I'm not gonna make it wrong. Just found out the reason why I found out. I just put this one here and try to every start just twist this one in 1/4 increments, and suddenly it start. I think that the carburetor is the problem, but it's not. I make a mistake, so sorry about that. I already open it and clean it, but I never messes up with the jet, I just put some spray on it and clean it, so I don't remove all those jets. So now I found out this one is the problem, not that one. So if you have this problem too, most of the time, just check first this knob is rounded. So that's the cause. Most of this Gen Max, this inverter, maybe the small one, the same thing too. So just give you a idea. Now I put this one now in a gas mode. I remove this one, I wait for the parts, and let's see. And this one is start now after all of those time waste for a half day for diagnosing of this generator. I'm not an expert, that's the one, but that's the one I found out. Now I put in power, and then make sure put this one in a off low idle and push the start. So we are in gasoline mode. Now it's start. So it's successful fix. So I spent a lot of time to check this one, what's going on. Finally I found it, what's the problem. It's not the engine. I do everything before I found this one. So I check online what's going on, why this one happened. So Reddit, it's give me a big help after I read that one. So I have idea. I back to the unit and I check this knob. So that's the problem I found out. Hopefully you like this video. Thank you very much. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.